Welcome in. It is me, the ArcanaAngel, spirit-led, cornbread fed, and we are outside today. hmm Being free. We outside today. Outside, when I was stepping into the energies, outside was being beyond ourselves, being not part of the system, stepping into the physical world, like getting out of your headspace, getting out of the four walls, the box, and something was happening. Remember yesterday's message? It was midnight to midnight, so something possibly started, activated midnight. Strongest energies from midnight to midnight. Yesterday was days of our lives. Today is we outside today. And you know what happens outside? One of the main energies that made me tap in and I wanted to warn you about was to be aware of your surroundings. That came out in the energy of today. Be aware of your surroundings. You know, yesterday's energy came out about the ambush, being ambushed. So definitely be aware of your surroundings. We step into the universal energies: air, water, fire, and earth. Giving honor to the Most High. Inviting in the spirit of wisdom and truth and inviting you in as well. Today is all about karma for the next couple of days. Dun, dun, dun. 8, 9 energy. Right phase is coming to a close. The spirit said, be gentle with yourself. And if you feel those gentle nudges to move towards a particular direction, follow the gentle nudge. It's a lot of chaos in the atmosphere, especially surrounding breakups and broken homes, moving on changes. Like it's like a lot of negative energy around the the transition. So I want you to be aware because it's like highly influenced, especially if you somebody that is an influencer, somebody that is a creator. You know, creators create. Somebody that is in the public eye, even if it's just your community, right? But it's a lot of spirit said, watch your surroundings. Watch your surroundings. There's a lot of potential out here, but potential to give mercy and potential for mercy to be given to you. Um, yeah. What else? What else is going on out here these next couple of days? Oh, Spirit said we should be in attraction energy. You know how you transition to attraction energy is you don't chase, right? You attract. Like you expect great things. That's why Spirit said stay in the energy of positivity. 4 4 is blessings trying to get through. Well, today is 0404. It's space in between, so it's a cycle that needs to either start or end for the blessing to be put together. 4 4, right? So when they say portal energy, that means the energy is the highest to propel you towards a different way of living, a stronger connection, a stronger bond. Spirit said, be ready to use your leadership skills. Be ready to have compassion. That means that gives me the energy of like natural disasters or something happening where you got to step up. 9 9, the energy of the 9 9 is things ending so things can begin. Remember, nines are closings, and they ain't always the easiest. Closing, it's hard to say goodbye. It's hard to turn away from things that we love, but it's a time to give those dolls away. It's a time to give those outdated, outgrown clothes away, right? It's a time to actually offer love, right? You got to give to get. So I feel like that's a lot of the sacrifice. We are in sacrifice season, y'all. We got to be aware of the energies, right? The lamb came out today, and you already know. You already know in Christianity they sacrifice the lamb. They sacrificed a lot of lambs. But anyway, it's almost like the gentle one, right? The naive one, the childlike one being sacrificed, right? So be aware of being too naive around these next couple of days. I feel like Spirit is telling us to have fun, be joyful. You know, you got to be like a child. You know, you think about a lamb just frolicking along with no worries. That's kind of what Spirit wants us to do, right? That's why he said pay attention to the gentle nudges that he gonna be giving you. I'm gonna pull a couple of cards on the energy surrounding the potential and the energy surrounding the uncertainties. But Spirit said we getting offers, like offers for long term, right? We when I looked up the energy of we, it said we is it could be your future wife. I was like, what? The future wives outside, y'all. If you want a wife, get outside, cause the future wives is outside. You understand me? Spirit said the influences are outside the prophets. If you want to know something right now, if you want to feel, get it, step out into the energies, get outside. He said today, get outside today before tomorrow. So step outside, get into the energies, check your surroundings, check your surroundings. We didn't, and the reason it's so important, I feel like, to check our surroundings is because no major arcanas came out in the no major arcanas came out. So there's a lot of low vibrational energy. Child, childhood, unhappy childhoods. 10 of Cups in reverse. 2 of Cups. Have a mutual understanding, mutual respect to break up. The Spirit said a lot of these decisions that we might be feeling like making at this time, we might regret them later. Right? It's just the first quarter. It's just the first quarter moon. Think about the first quarter of the game. You excited. You feel like you could do anything. It's just the first quarter. It's not over yet. Spirit said it is not over yet. We outside, right? You ought to be feeling eager. You should be feeling renewed. You should be ready to step in something new and good. But Spirit said take the healthy approach, right? But then maybe that's some of the cycles that we need to change, right? So that blessing can come together by taking the healthy approach to expand, integrating under, especially under the influence of the nines, right? Because the past is the greatest teacher. So influencing and integrating those past experiences with the new, right? Bridging the gap. So you say it's life impact and 999 time to step up. Close, tie. This is the year of the 9 to tie up strings, tie up these loose ends, baby. We just getting started. Spirit said we talking about long-term dedication happening now. Upgrades happening now. People being domesticated. So it's like somebody's partner is being, I love that. Somebody's partner is being prepared right now. Right? That should make you want to make a joyful noise. Spirit said a solid love offer, a healthy bond, somebody that's going to be dedicated is being prepared for you right now. It's happening right now. I love that. I feel like that's why it's kind of like lower vibrational, because your partner is not quite ready yet. Baby, this ain't vaping. This all natural. Leaves inside of leaves. Like, how much more healthier can you get than leaves on top of leaves? But anyway, that's just some of the energy. Right? Spirit said, prepare to create something wonderful. Oh, newly risen. Prepare to create something wonderful. So we go get grounded. You know, we go read. I read the sun, moon, stars, quasars, birds, bees, and I read you too. Make sure you subscribe. I'm the ArcanaAngel. We are outside. If we vibe, we try. It's very life impacting. Spirit said the stage is being set. All that chaos and disorder that you might experience over the next couple of days, the stage is being set. Remember, it was two type of people: people that effed around and found out, and people that just find out. Right? If you find out, you want to find out in the right vibration, in the right way, in the highest vibe possible. You don't have to go through chaos, stalkers, ambush, intervention. You don't want to have to go through all that to make the changes that you need to create a better life. Like, just feel those gentle nudges. When you feel that nudge to move, to travel, move, travel. Right? That's what Spirit wants us to do. Be sensitive. So let's get sensitive. Let's get grounded. I got my shoes off. I'm outside on the front porch. I'm in the South. Y'all Spirit lit. Cornbread fed. Where you at? Where y'all at? In the world, in the atmosphere, in the space. Show us what we need to see. Oh, Mother's Stone. Fell on the phone, so you know I ain't gonna read it. Somebody, if you got a mother out there, are you thinking about your mother? Everybody got a mother. Wherever they are, you might be thinking about them. They might be thinking about you. Oh, chaos, partnerships. Chaos and disorder in the partnerships. He said from midnight to midnight by the morning light. By morning light. Wow. It went from the 7 to the 6. So I don't know. Ooh, 6, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, Annabus is out here. That's what I'm saying. You better, whatever decisions that you make over the next couple of days, which really all your life, make sure that you're making them in the highest vibration possible, because karma is out here. Remember, a chance to show mercy or a chance to get mercy. We got Hades and Persephone out here. We got 5, 6, 7. Something is progressing, but it's almost like stepping back to progress, not being afraid to make those necessary steps that you need to make to go forward. Right? This how we not go live. Right? No, this is not divine love. This is not how we go live. Right? With our backs turned together, not in partnerships. Right? It's time to evaluate our partnerships, whether it's business or whatever it is. Evaluate our partnerships. We're not gonna be back to back. We're supposed to be seeing eye to eye, walking together. So 43. So it's funny because we got that energy of the 4-4, but this card is the 43. Like, take that step back, right? Take the step back to listen, to reevaluate, right? Something to, I feel like, to see how to approach something in the healthiest way. Like, it's okay to take a step back. It's okay to let your partner think in peace, but we're not gonna sit up under each other and be friends. That's not positive. Spirit said we have to keep it positive, optimistic, be gentle. That's not gentle. This weight is heavy. This energy is heavy. And that's part of the outside energy. Spirit said disconnect from the crazy. Right? You don't have to be a part of the system. Look, both of them, they need to go outside, right? It's like it's a masculine energy. I guess some things he might feel like things have stopped. Masculine could be air sign, fire sign, or a man could be feeling like things are slowed up, slowed down, froze, ain't moving, right? Wondering when the hard times is gonna be over. And it's a feminine energy, earth sign, water sign, or a female that's looking towards the horizon, like looking for brighter days, but it's opposite from in the position that she in now. So before tomorrow, something is set in course. Let's see. Let's get grounded before tomorrow. Something life impacting is happening. It's good news. It's always good news, though. Having is not the same as wanting. Dun dun dun. The price of obsession. Consequences. Didn't I say confirmation, root the nation? Didn't I say you better make sure that you operate in the highest vibe possible, because karma is out here strong? Okay. Consequences. Self-induced disappointment. Well, if we don't grow out of the wanting phase, we may end up with the overpriced mech mansion built with substandard materials and mind-blowing expensive expense to heat or cool. You may have gotten your dream car, but the cost for the parts, the maintenance, and insurance are horrifying. You've already put yourself into unimaginable debt just getting what you wanted. You got what you wanted. That's why it's very important to be careful what you ask for. You got what you wanted. As for the worst case, there really is one question. Is it worth it to go to jail so that you can have that person or thing? What? Broken homes, family disputes, breakups, unhappy childhoods, embarrassing, uncomfortable situations, arguments revealing the truth. It said, is it worth it to go to jail so that you can have that person or that thing? Wow. I suppose that if you have reached the thief, the grifter, or the stalker stage, you probably won't care, and you probably won't be using this deck. Wow, Hades has what he wanted, and it isn't remotely what he thought it would be, and now he is paying the price. That's deep. He thought, be careful what you ask for. Having is not the same as wanting. The price of obsession. Lord have mercy. What? I wasn't expecting this read right here. Having is not the same as wanting. Spirit say disconnect from the crazy. Say if you done reached the stalker or grifter stage, then you probably ain't even on this channel. This message don't even apply to you. I told you this is somebody that is an influential prophets, creators, right? Like we're not harboring any hard feelings about the past or anything that we can't have because we know that we can have anything. It's unlimited. You can't be God given. Like whatever you want, you can have no matter how much you lose it, you can always get it. Wow, wanting is not the same as having unhealthy obsessions. I'm gonna pull. I said I was gonna pull potential and uncertainty. I'm gonna use the Akashic record deck. I love this deck. I usually only use it for personal use. I have used it in some videos for the different signs. I think New Year's, I think it was we set the New Year off with this deck. So perfect time to come back around. It's a couple of things I want to pull on. Potential, uncertainty, sacrifice, and it was one more. Oh, the unexpected. So let's see. Let's pull the potential. The potentials. Oh, potentials to jump right in. Okay, jump right in. Being asked to take a chance for what you uncertain about, you or them. Remember, if it's not you, it's them. Listening. Is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing. This spirit say at the beginning, trust those gentle nudges. Right? It said you're being asked to listen to your inner voice. You are being guided. So you don't have any reason to be uncertain. But we'll break this thing down. See what you maybe I can help you tap in a little bit better. Spirit led cornbread fed. Let's tap in Let's see. What else did I want to pull? The unexpected, and it was something else. I thought it was something else. It's always something else. We gonna break this thing on down like a pound, so don't worry. Let's pull what's to expect. We expecting the unexpected. Spirit say expect the unexpected. What's the unexpected? He said if we ask, he'll tell us. That's why a lot of people don't understand because they don't ask. They ask amiss. But Spirit expecting wisdom. You've been here before and you know what to do. Remember, that's why Spirit said it's time to use some skills. Yet you fear disappointing others. Wow, expect the unexpected. Either somebody's expecting to be disappointed or you go unexpectedly. Somebody gonna unexpectedly disappoint you. Ooh, unexpected disappointments. Mm. Well, what else? There was something else that I wanted to check on. Potential uncertainties. We're gonna put on some more. I can't think of it out of this deck. I guess this is all out of this deck for right now. Potential to jump in, take a chance. Release judgment. Break free. Love the energy. Potential. It's a whole lot of spirit activity around somebody too. I see all these jellyfish jelly only live in the water, thrive in the water. So this is somebody that's deep, spiritual, like I said, a prophet, somebody that really go down into the depths, thinking, disconnecting from the crazy. Then this is somebody that I feel like kind of when they say using your experience, like to be able to dive into those kind of depths, to have those deep conversations, those deep thoughts, those dreams that seem like they're so real you can just reach out and touch it. That's not something you just start having. Like that's something that you've been having for a while. I feel like somebody don't understand how much potential they have, how much that unity, how much that they connection with the Most High and the spiritual community, how much it affects you. Spirit said, Spirit said you being asked to take a chance. Whatever you question and give it a try. It is a day. Spirit told us it's time to take risk. It's time to take risk. He said those love offers, somebody feeling like making an offer in love. If you want to make an offer, this is a great day to do it over the next couple of days. If you expecting one, they might. That wind is blowing. Let me get these stones. But Spirit says all kinds of potential out here. Yeah, he said everything ain't gonna be perfect. That's that chaos and confusion energy. Right? But that's why Spirit said you the lamb, you protect as long as you tapped in. Yeah. Jump in. You gotta be internally motivated, spiritually motivated. Letting your truths motivate you. But Spirit said this is the first quarter you ought to be feeling comfortable with taking that risk, jumping right on in. Right, taking a leap. Spirit say if you think about taking a leap, this is the time. This is the time to jump in. Approach with caution. This is time to act on it. That's why I said be aware of your surroundings. You see how it's a more this new community, like you gotta look at it's stuff going on all over the place. Somebody might be going into a community, a different kind of community convention or something like that. It could be school. Jellyfish, they probably do they call the school of fish, right? The spirit said definitely be aware of your surroundings. Time to create wonders. He said the uncertainty is you scared to disappoint somebody. No, that was the was unexpected. Disappointments was uncertain. Spirit, when I asked what was uncertain, listen came out. Remember, he said, pay attention to those gentle nudges that he would try to lead you. It came out twice. It came out again. Third time is the charm. You being asked to listen to your inner voice. Spirit said you being guided to say something, to do something. If you think about saying it, doing it, this is the time. Trust yourself. Trust your inner self. Mm-hmm. Spirit, live long as you ain't under the influence, cause why did this pink it keep on falling on the floor? So whatever energy is supposed to be doing, it's doing it. It's doing it. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Most High. But yeah, Spirit said, listen. You being asked to listen to your inner voice is guiding you. Remember all these possibilities. You being guided to reach out and take them. Both of those nose in the air. I feel like some people might feel like your nose, you might be uppity or sedity or whatever, but it say look towards the hills. You gotta look up. No matter what you've been through, you gotta hold your head up. Remember, you gotta all the experiences that you had in the past wasn't good, right? It was probably more bad than good because on the way up, we make more mistakes than we do. We get it wrong more than we get it right. But that's where the unexpected changes coming in through that faith. It said the wise choice might not be the popular choice, but choose for the highest good. Remember, we talked about that. Whatever decisions that you're making, make sure you make them in the highest vibe. Make sure you make it for the highest good, because you got an opportunity that's coming up that somebody unexpectedly is going to disappoint you, or it's time for you to disappoint somebody. Mm. Yep. Unexpected disappointments. Healthier bonds. It's time to get motivate. It's time to motivate yourself. Let me put these over here so they don't fly off. I don't want them to fly off, and I want to keep up with what we putting down. Hmm. Life impacting deep emotions. Spirit say, free yourself from a victim mentality. Oh, don't this look like freeing yourself and divine love, the lamb, divine love. When you offer up everything, there's that sacrifice right there. Say, offer up everything. I asked what it, I always do my readings before I come on so I can separate myself, less of me and more of God when I come on to these readings. And so I asked, ooh, letting go. I asked what I needed to sacrifice. So we'll ask that for you too, since sacrifice keep coming up. Whatever it is that you're being asked to let go, whatever phase it is, uncertainties that you've been, I think that's the uncertainty, leaving the past in the past, right? Really getting ready to walk into something, learn long term, something that's equal, give and take. Spirit said we are to be walking in rooted and grounded. No, that's right. Well, we should be letting go. Spirit, give us what we should be seeing. Spirit says, don't be obsessive. You're obsessing. You're obsessing over the idea or somebody is. Remember, if it's not you, it's them. Somebody's obsessing over the idea. Should they go? Should they do it? Should I take it? Yes, the answer is yes. We. We outside today. Spirit said you so many potentials. Jump in, okay? Yes, don't be scared. You know, we on the eve of probably a historical moment, that march on hands off, that hands off march. I haven't heard anything else about it, but we outside today. Tomorrow we not gonna be outside. And I seen the forecast, it's like a 97% chance of rain down here in the south. Spirit led cornbread fed, and I'm so glad, give us something else to do. So yeah, step outside, let go of the delusion, okay? But being on the breach of that mark, that outside meaning being set apart from the system, disconnecting from all the craziness. Like, don't go outside and get involved in all that craziness of the hands off movement. Spirit said, leave the past in the past. And if you do go out there, you better be ready to step up, right? Be a leader, because on God is working both sides of the street, and it take great leaders. You can't be crazy. You got to step outside of the crazy, right? Outside of yourself, beyond yourself, right? So Spirit said, we outside, but we not being a part of the system. They not being a part of the system. So I feel like they fighting for the government to get their hands off, but it's hands off of stuff that the system, it was corrupted. It needs to be rewritten, needs to be redone. Like, after all these times y'all arguing over old systematic ways of doing stuff, like, it's time to do something new. Like, it's time to shake it up. Remember, out of chaos, creation is born. That's why this message is for the creators, for the influencers, for the ones that do sacrifice themselves to have renewal, right? These are the ones that do know that where we are weak, that's when God is strong. That's what I just said. Like, I do my readings beforehand to get my weaknesses out the way so God can step up. But let's see, let's be ready. We outside today. I said, let's see. I said, let's be ready. Look what flipped out right now. Today. It's on. I don't know. It might be like the still. I'm getting like the still before the constant, the present. Don't get too far ahead of the flow. Right now, today. We outside today. Not tomorrow. Right? Don't get ahead of the flow. Freedom. Freedom. Right now. Says nothing more will come that can be handled. So much is given, much is required. That's why he said start paying attention to those intuitive nudges so that you can kind of be free. Like somebody feeling like their hands tied, right? And you just want to be free, want to expand, want to look, that's where, and it comes with surrender. Look, somebody feel like their hands is tied, doing a whole bunch of thinking, meditating still, right? Strong masculine energy in both of these cores, all of them. Remember, Hades came out, being careful what you ask for. Right? It's almost like somebody might feel like their hands is tied. They can't get out of something. Yeah, you can. It's always a way. Look, once you hear for enough, once you do it enough times, you know how to do it. Right now. What about right now? What about right now? What about these nudges that we having right now? It say, trust it, nothing more will come than you can handle. It say the material world. We in the material world. That was the name of the next video. Material girl in material world. I was like, I don't know where that's going. So make sure you subscribe and hit that bell because I'm sure you want to know where that's going to. It's something about the material world, right? We got all kinds of opportunity to jump in, right? So, but when they say jump in, he in the spiritual, right? He in the deeps, he in the depths of the spirit. So I don't know about this material where we outside. I feel like that's what Spirit said. Even though we outside, look beyond ourselves, look beyond what you see. Our senses should be heightening around this time. That nine energy, universal completion energy, right? All the ends, everything hidden. Everything hidden. What about what's hidden right now? Spirit shows what's hidden. Okay. Okay. Your friendships, the messages that you're getting, the downloads that you're getting, the direct information that you're getting is just for you. Mm. Yeah. A hummingbird visited me the other day. It flew right up through the window. And I was like, I wonder if it see me because it came up so quick and came back. It visited me. I expected. But Spirit said, you entitled. You entitled. Healthy bonds. Risk the information, giving and receiving the offering. So whatever Spirit is saying, you go offer. It's time to offer. Make the offering right now. Have courage. Yeah, look. Be courage. Be vulnerable. Have those conversations that you need to have. Be open. Transform the conversation. Right. Make a conversation better, healthier. Right. Deeper. Oh, you got inner child right here. That's that lamb energy. That's that nine energy. Allow me to give compassion and love to the little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and desires. I told y'all something about the children, right? Unhappy children. So be careful of your actions around this time because it's affecting the children. Unhappy childhood, broken homes. This is not the time to be separated. This is the time to be solid, to stand solid as one. Right? The decisions that you make today go not only have effects on you, but have effects on your children. Spirit said that you need to think as a child. Remember, only as a child, that's how we enter into the kingdom of heaven. Look, it's some divine changes need to be made. Yeah, in your intuition. Right, that's what Spirit's saying. These gentle nudges, be gentle. The nine energy, have compassion. Right, think deeper. Listen. Right, somebody, child might need to talk about something, but you not coming off approachable. And that's so terrible. So be aware the children is our future, and we got to give them an outlet to talk, or else they go get it somewhere, right? So let's see. What about this renewal? Renewal. Somebody's eager. What is somebody eager about? What is somebody eager about? What is somebody? Okay. Somebody's eager about. Ooh, somebody's eager about this sacrifice. Okay. Look, somebody that had enough. Like, I'm tired. You can have it. That's just what I get when I see that card right there. You see how he throwing it down? Remember, Spirit said, be careful what you ask for, because it was like something was handed to somebody on a golden platter. But remember, all that glitters is not gold. Sometimes surrender is painful, but God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. No matter the gender, whatever species you identify with, whatever your orientation is, right? Surrender, because they both look like they different species, right? But surrender, it's time to let it go. Whatever it was you thought was so good, or that they thought was so good, you, them, or somebody in your environment, it's time to let it go. Surrender, let it go right now. Obsessions, addictions, and illusions. Outrageous, yeah, you got to be open. And you don't have to be open with nobody but God, the Most High, right? Yeah, look, that's the true offering. Giving it up, letting go and letting God, like being fed up, sacrifice. That's what I said. I said, what is somebody eager to do? Somebody's eager to let it go. Let it go. Somebody's eager to let go of the addictions, the illusions, take off the colored glasses. Somebody's ready to be real out here. Okay? Somebody is ready to stop obsessing in a nine of swords energy, because that nine energy, remember we talked about it this year. You could either be in the nine of swords in your thoughts, and just constantly being scared and afraid of the unknown, worrying, obsessing, and anxious. You could be in the nine of cups where all your dreams come true. You know what I'm saying? But too much of anything can still be a bad thing, so it's the balance. But I'd rather be in the nine of cups energy, being a master manifester and enjoying the benefits, the nine of pentacles energy, enjoying the fruits of our labors, right? The rewards, going through war and coming out, enjoying the fruits of our labors, watching our dreams, our nine of cups come into fruition, being able to touch it. That's part of the energy of being outside, being able to touch it in the material world. Okay, speak to me now. Or the nine of wands energy, the wounded warrior energy. This is like that wounded warrior energy. I done took out and had out like a stand, and I can't stand no more. Somebody's eager to let it go, eager to disconnect, eager to renew. What do they want to create? Why are they so eager? Why? Why are they so eager? Why is so eager? If you would let me know, Spirit is not letting me know. Oh, why are they so eager? Yeah, they tired. They eager. One thing, they want to practice what they preach, show what they done learned. The ego learn what's hardest, to stop trying to control the universe. Okay, ego death. Ooh. Yeah, that'll make you want to give up. That'll make you want to sit down somewhere, having the ego death. Yeah, come. Spirit said, have courage, pay attention to the signs, the guidance, know your worth, the clearing that's happening, the losses that you happening right now on your path is to open up for flow, right? To open up so your blessings, what's yours, what's due to you, right? Just go open up relationships, spiritual awakening, understandings, just gifts, period. Right? Once you go deeper. And that's a personal thing, and that's what somebody need to understand. You or them or somebody in your environment need to understand, it's a personal thing, right? The right action is to trust your interaction, your intuition. That's how you liberate yourself. That's how you be free to change and not let change keep you, fear of change keep you in a delusion, right? So where you can open up and you can be divine. that you that you can create a beautiful new love, starting with yourself. That's what Spirit said. Hey now, you a rock star. Okay, King of Wands energy. Hey now, you sitting up in there like this and you feel like this. And Spirit say, instead of, yeah, it's good to go here and be comfortable in yourself, even though you coming out of an uncomfortable situation. But this who you really is. Spirit say it's time to get back to who you really is. Get to the meat of things. He said through offering, thorough offering. It said the smallest thing could make the biggest impact. I know that's right. Disconnecting from the crazy. Spirit say some of y'all might need help disconnecting from something crazy. Something that's happening now. It's gonna happen. Somebody that's stalker energy. Somebody might need some help disconnecting from a stalker. I asked was disconnect from the crazy and invite help came out. So it could be the craziness of all the illusions, crazy thoughts, crazy obsessions, crazy addictions, or crazy stalkers, people in your world. Some of y'all might need to ask for some help. Go be begging somebody to help. Like, please help me. Please. Please, please, please. Somebody might be begging to pursue you like that. Maybe asking somebody. It's almost like somebody getting mad because they see that somebody have other offers. Like, damn, I was almost there. I was just about to be there. That's what Spirit said before tomorrow. You might want to be there before the end of the day. Look, limitless. See yourself open to receive in a miraculous way. If you believe in miracles, or even if you don't, if you don't believe in miracles, this the time to make the Spirit say He make a believer out of you. What's this healthier bond? What's this healthier bond? Yeah, that's coming from knowing your worth, you or them. So somebody, whatever, whoever doing the detaching, know they worth. Ready to surrender to the divine. And remember, it's not always a person. It's a person, place, thing. That job. Remember, Spirit said it's time to jump in. Whatever you being nudged to do. Somebody being nudged to use their leadership skills. They education skills, teachers out here, travelers out here, they expertise of the unknown. Somebody's being urged to step outside of who they normally are and step up. Okay? Spirit say, quit acting naive. It's a beautiful world out here. Okay? Quit acting naive. Not part of the system. Yeah, step outside yourself, not part of the system. Not part of the system. Renewal. Receive. Yeah, you're not part of the system. Every day it becomes easier to receive because you trust the divine plan. You're not part of the system. The system, the people play, they say you can't have it. Right? That's why Spirit say, no, you get the yes. You can have it. You operate under the influence of the Most High. Yeah, trust in your inner self. Don't let the inner you be the enemy. Trust your inner self. Yeah, whatever you about to lose, allow it to happen. That's what Spirit said. Realistic. You need to be realistic. What you need to be? Oh, somebody need to be realistic about their love life, about the loss of something that they love. That fell on the floor, so I'm put it back. So I need to be realistic. Be realistic. Somebody needs to be realistic. Ooh. Brings us back to this karma. Being realistic about getting what you receive. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. Wow. some clearing, some clearing. Let's see. I'm gonna pull. Let's see what's moving on or who moving on. We got Eight of Cups energy out here. Somebody clearing changes you might regret. So that means choices, right? That means you want to make sure that you make the right choice. Cause look, ain't no looking back, ain't no rear view mirrors. Tip. It's getting serious. Once in a lifetime. Oh my God, the anointing is in the oil. I love that. Oh, once in a lifetime. Said a real one. If I die, that's what I want to know. Look, the 8 today is the 8th day. 4-4. Can't make this up. About to be on and popping. 4-4 energy. 4-4. Real one. School. I told you something about education, and we got the Knight of Pentacles right here. Spirit say something about it ain't wrong. A cold heart make hot feet. So if somebody leave, let them leave. Okay, somebody reneging on something, maybe reneging on something. I don't know. Let's break this thing on down. But we got flood. When I get that flood energy, it could be literal floods in your area. Like I said, we outside today. We ain't gonna be outside tomorrow because it's 90% chance of rain. So we definitely won't be participating in the hands-on. We definitely won't be outside tomorrow. We outside today. Spirit y'all know how to break this stuff up. But yeah, it's a couple of energies I want to check out before we leave, because we got all this surrender, sacrifice, breakup, sacrifice, moving on, making the wrong decisions, right? And regretting it. That's what we don't want to do, regret nothing. Even though Spirit said we feeling risky and we feeling comfortable. But I think that's where it is. He wants us to be aware of the gentle nudges and make the risk that's right. Right, take the risk that's right, that keep us comfortable. Nine of Pentacles energy to keep us protected. We want to always stay as pure and protected as possible. Karma then came out here. Karma, chameleon is out here over and over again. Spirit said right now, today, before tomorrow. So I'm going to pull on some cards. I want to pull on the future wives. You know, them future wives is outside. Spirit said yes. If you haven't met them yet, they outside. On the course, could be on the golf course. What other kind of course? Running course? River course? Before tomorrow, right now, get outside. Today. Somebody pampering themselves, getting ready. Remember, Spirit said that your partners are being prepared for you. So I love that energy. So let's see, who is these partners? I got another stone. Who is these partners? Let's see what kind of partners. Love or business. We got love offers out here. Love offers. Who's this love offers coming from? This outside. So if you are with somebody, hopefully you dedicated to your partner and you turn them down. Right? Because if love offers are out in the atmosphere, people don't know that you are in a relationship or committed relationship unless you honest and tell them, right? So just know that a lot of people gonna be doing a lot of flirting and a lot of love offers, love bombing. So remember, karma is out here. If you with somebody, then do the right thing. And if you single, Spirit say go for it, take a leap. Okay. Good news, have faith, because y'all been waiting. So who is expecting these love offers? We got Sagittarius out here. Somebody might have felt like, if you're not a Sagittarius, it could have just been somebody that felt like, that's why Spirit say have faith in love. 7 of Wands energy could have been feeling like love is over, it's hopeless, like it'll never happen. Somebody that could have been defensive about it. Queen of Wands is out here. Leo energy, Sagittarius, Leo energy is out here. Who is this? This getting love offers. Oh, any fire sign. Look, the Ace of Wands flew out to the side, so I ain't gonna even put that out there. But that's any fire sign. Strongest Sagittarius. Who is getting a love offer? A solid love offer. We got Cancer out here. If you're not a Cancer, somebody that could have been crushing on you. Okay, somebody didn't notice you the first time and they can't get you off they mind. Making this love offer. I liked it. The way that it came out too. Ooh. I don't know. That's still on the ground. I ain't gonna put that out there. Let's see who getting this love offer. These solid love offers. We got Libra out here. Somebody that maybe meditate. If they not a Libra, somebody that's meditate, somebody that's not emotional, somebody that actually take the time to think, just like we saw up in that card with Hades and Persephone, right? Somebody that, but they might not be emotional. We got ones, we got defensive, we got crushing, but standoffish because that's what crushes do. But Two of Cups energy, they might have been through a bad breakup, or they might be going through a breakup right now. It might happen so fast, right? Eight of Wands is whirlwind romance, right? But Eight of Wands to the Two of Cups. So this might, remember, they say you haven't met them yet. This is somebody that you haven't met yet that you go run into, or you have ran into, but you have not met them yet. Like you haven't had anything formal. This is just like an unexpected meeting, or you about to, because we got that two energy, two unexpected meeting. And somebody's about to enter into a long-term relationship. Who is this about to receive a love offer? This could be somebody that is a teacher. We got Libra energy, somebody that actually have a home, work. Somebody's ready to get back to peaceful times. Somebody that is ready to do the best for themselves. Seven of Swords, right? Energy. Solid love offer. Three of Swords energy. Wow. I don't know how I feel about this because the way it look is kind of like, this is like you'll be healing through the relationship. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with that because it's easy to heal when you got somebody friend. Remember, a friendship came out, right? It's easy to help somebody to go through stuff when you have somebody to go through something with. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Look, Three of Pentacles, right? This help. What, something plus something equals something. Yeah, somebody taking stock. Yeah, you might be getting a love offer from somebody that have taken stock. Look, my money good. You know, people jealous of me have came in between their relationships. Right, somebody could be in the public eye or just expected like have a high level management position at work. Like, so that's a good thing. They money good. Okay, they got a position at work. Could be a teacher, some kind of educator. hmm Could be political. They could, or just into politics. Yeah, is that somebody? They could just be into politics. Like they like to talk about community issues or making things work. They like to talk about the system. It's so funny because we outside and somebody not. Maybe that's why they like to talk about the system because they don't like being a part of the system. So they in the world, but they not a part of the world. So they could be spiritual too. We got that Two of Cups, and that who is this? Yeah, look, Six of Cups. I told you, Ace of Cups. They definitely could be spiritual. Seven of Cups. Okay, they know what's up. So it's whoever it is, it's full of promise, right? Any water sign, strong Scorpio. We got Capricorn, Libra, double Libra, Sagittarius, Leo, and Cancer. Double Cancer, double Scorpio, because it's any water sign. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's on the pursuit of happiness, baby. But like I'm saying, the way it's laid out, they might have options, and ain't nothing wrong with it, right? But whoever they are solid, and if they come to make an offer to you, it will be a solid one. Look, you might want to see where it goes. Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, them the aces that you want to have if they out here. I love that. Yeah, somebody ready to quit wasting time. Some news is on the way. I like that. On the course up to the day before tomorrow, something is happening now. Somebody is disconnecting and breaking up right now. Wow. Somebody disconnecting and breaking up right. King of Cups. It flew off to the side, so it's not going on around you. They not breaking up with you. Look, they not breaking up with we. We outside. We outside today. Let's see. Breaking up. Somebody saying no, thank you. Okay. It's almost like somebody breaking up through a text. It says it's in the mail. Somebody saying no, thank you. Somebody don't want it to end, but that's why Spirit said you might have to invite some help. That's the wounded worry energy. Invite some help, because it said who is eager to what was it when was we talking about when Spirit said watch your surroundings. Yeah, watch your surroundings. And then it said the stalker, right? Then we said it said Spirit said somebody is breaking up. We talking about who getting broke up with. So somebody's taking direct action, and somebody don't want to say no. Look, 4-1's energy. Look, that rock star came out. Didn't we say the rock star was out here? That's Knight of Wands energy. The rock star. Somebody is being honest. Somebody might be a little too honest, and that might cause a little, you know, melee. Can I say melee? Oh, that's a melee. That's like multiple people getting into it. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. That's like the whole house arguing and fighting. Well, yeah. The Spirit say, if you follow your intuition, you will have a lovely day. 9 of Pentacles. Didn't we say that's what we want to be in the 9 of Pentacles energy? Spirit-led, cornbread fed. Be aware of your surroundings. To be wiser, be stronger. You been here before. Y'all done had these same arguments. You done been in these same uncomfortable, embarrassing situations, right? Spirit said you go have them again. So one thing for sure is it's plenty of potential to move forward, to expand, advance, to do something new, to start something fresh, to deepen a relationship, to commit to something and go harder. But one thing about it, you can't be uncertain to do it. Right? You can't be uncertain to do it. Who deserves mercy? Who deserves mercy? This King of Wands with a weird walk. Wow. All this fire energy. Aries energy. If it's not an Aries, it's somebody that could have a leg wound. Somebody just have a funny walk or whatever. Somebody could have a whole lot of money, right? Because that made me think about having a weird walk. Somebody that got a lot of money in their pockets. Unexpected. Unexpected visitor. Come this way. Yeah, step high. You know how I told you how to walk in this much. Seem like you standing up taller. Did you grow? Or you just feel better? Like, no weight that much, not that much weight on your shoulders.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel good. I can do more back on it.
So it seems like you just don't have no weight on yourself.
I guess I'll leave him, so I had something else to come get. I thought about it. All right, Mama, I love you.
All right, Bonnie Mac. See you next time. Yes, look how good, how great is our God. I'm telling you, expect the unexpected, expect blessings, expect great things. We got the start over. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Spirit led, corporate fed. We outside today. Namaste.